As you guys know, Trio FNCS starts up again in less than 1 week. If you don't know, Epic Games recently announced that Trios will be the FNCS game mode for all of 2021. In this video, I'm going to be going over 3 types of Trio drop spots for each Trio during FNCS. So regardless of what type of player you are, you will be able to find a good drop spot from this video. So be sure to stick around until the end of the video so that you guys do not miss any important information. And also consider using code SonataFN in the Fortnite item shop, #ad. And if you do stay until the end of the video, feel free to leave a comment letting me know. So some of these drop spots I have gone over before, but these are some brand new ways and reasons you should land at them. So the first drop spot is known as Pristine Point, and this is going to be the uncontested drop spot. So Pristine Point can have up to 11 chests, and please keep in mind that 50% chest spawn rate is still a thing. Pristine Point is also fantastic for fishing, just in case you want to get some flopper, shieldfish, or slurpfish for endgame. And it also has an NPC named Blaze that has tasks and bounties and the dragon shotgun for sale as well. Obviously there's a bunch of maps, there's trees, there's bricks, and then there's also a gas station nearby that you can farm metal from. And instead of popping minis and big pots, I would recommend that you and your trio tries to go over to the slurp trek that is not too far from it. Pristine Point is fantastic. I have landed at this drop spot back in season 3 when the water was all over the map. It's great for a trio who wants to land safe and kind of play for that endgame. In terms of where you should land at Pristine Point, it's very simple. There's 3 houses, obviously. Each member of the trio should land at 1 house, and then you guys will have pretty equal loot, and then you can basically divide up the rest of the area amongst yourselves. In terms of how to rotate from Pristine Point, you can rotate using the cars, or you can go into Steamy Stacks and fly over to the circle. And if you do see that zone is on the other side of the map, what you can do is possibly wrap the side of the island, which will give you a fair and free rotate. Okay, so then the slightly contested drop spot is going to be known as Camp COD. This drop spot will have up to 2 teams absolute maximum. This drop spot can have up to 19 chests and is also very good for fishing because it is surrounded completely by water and can have up to 14 fishing holes. There is no NPC to place bounties with or trade here. However, what you can do is you can place a bounty using the bounty board nearby. This drop spot obviously does have mats. It has some trees, it has brick, and it also has metal from the various different parts in it. And it also does have a boat for rotation, just in case you're in the mood for rotating with a boat. But you can also fish for some 0-point fish and carry those people until the end game. It's really important that you try to plan out your rotates early here. So if you're trying to be an IGL for your trio, you should really try to plan out rotates depending on where the circle is. And that's what you should really focus on while your team loots and finds better loot for themselves. In terms of where you should land in Camp COD, one person should land at one of each building. There's 3 buildings, so you guys don't know. There's a house, there's a factory, and then there's a junkyard. You guys should split that up amongst yourselves. And if you guys are contested, I would highly recommend you guys land together at the same building, because if you land together, you have a way higher chance of winning the fight. I have landed here in many events. Personally, I land here with my trio right now, and I'm very excited to get into FNCS with it. Alright, so the contested drop spot is known as Caddy Corner. If you guys remember, in Season 3, Caddy Corner was the place that had the shockwave launcher and the mythic charged shotgun. Right now, it doesn't have any more mythics. It still has an NPC, but it can have up to 22 chests, and it is an extremely good drop spot if you're looking to play a little bit more risky. So like I said before, this can have up to 22 chests, and it is okay for fishing. It's close to the Misty Meadows area, so you can go over there and try to fish using those fishing holes. But the one thing that really shines about this drop spot is it's really good for gold. Obviously, there's an NPC named Kit, and Kit can give you quests in which you can get a lot of gold from to trade and to upgrade. There's also a bunch of washing machines which you can break, and if you guys don't know, washing machines do give you 8 gold apiece. Eventually, if you break 5 or 10 of those washing machines, you're going to be getting a lot of gold. And obviously, I would always recommend you land and you place a bounty immediately. Obviously, Caddy Corner does have mats, it has a bunch of pallets, it has a lot of metal, and it also has some brick nearby. I'd say the main place that Caddy Corner really shines though is that it has a lot of noms boxes, which can give you peppers, which I would argue is actually the best rotation item this season. Peppers are just so useful. They literally double your speed and they make you play the game at a way faster rate. Especially during endgame and midgame, these peppers are extremely useful. And also you can carry slurp mushrooms and various small items in order to med up over time. In terms of where to land in Caddy Corner, I would recommend one of you lands at the gas station, one of you lands at the main building, and then another one of you either lands on the mountain or you land at the bridge nearby or the bunker that goes into that mountain. That place has really good, it has a lot of metal and it has tons of wood and like 3 chests. I'd actually argue that Caddy Corner is one of the strongest drops that is not very contested this season, so if you guys are interested in landing there, please consider it with your trio. Alright guys, that is the video on 3 amazing trio drop spots from uncontested over to contested. If you guys did find it helpful, please consider dropping a like and subscribing to the channel for more. I know this video was slightly short, but I'm going to be uploading a lot of interesting videos in the next few days, so let me know if you guys like this in the comments below. If you guys are interested in checking out my Twitch, Twitter, or my Discord server, there's a link in the description if you want to check that out. I am going to be streaming the NA East Solo Cash Cup later tonight, but if you guys like this type of content, be sure to leave a comment letting me know. But that's about it for this video, guys. Be sure to like and subscribe to the channel, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye, guys.